Everybody. We're here today with Dr. Andrew Kirschner. He is a solo practitioner based in the Ballackinwood, Pennsylvania area. So he's going to tell us a little bit today about back pain and his practice's Back Together program. So Dr. Kirschner, why don't you start by telling us about back pain in general and kind of if people who suffer from back pain, if it's a common issue, if they commonly get it treated when they should, kind of your experiences treating people with back pain.
That's a lot of questions. Well, first off, back pain is the it's the second most common reason why people go to the doctor after cold symptoms. But after cold symptoms, back and neck pain are the second most common reason why people show up at their doctor's office. So is it common? It's really common. If you look at statistics, throughout a person's life, they're going to have likely 3 episodes of acute low back pain and 3 episodes of neck pain over the course of their life. So that's 6 acute episodes of serious discomfort over the course of someone's life. And that's not even taking into account all the people who have jobs and things that put their back at higher risk. So yeah, it's really common. A lot of people suffer from it. It's a lot of people come into my office, and I'm grateful that I have, some techniques to help patients with this. I've been doing this for 20 years. The work that I do in my office, it was originally based on traditional forms of osteopathic medicine, but I've actually expanded that to include some home exercise programs and some simple lifestyle modifications and things that people can do at home. We offer physical therapy in my office now as well, which has been a wonderful thing to, addition to the practice. So there's a lot of things that cause back pain, but thankfully there are also a lot of things that we can offer to help back pain.
And what do you find are some of the most common negative effects of untreated back pain? Maybe people that don't go to their doctor when they're having problems or don't regularly go to checkups to know that they're having these issues.
Okay, well, the first thing to keep in mind is that sometimes back pain isn't actually coming from your back. Sometimes back pain can be indicative that there's something else going on, and you could have another problem somewhere else in your body that's causing that back pain. So the first thing to do is establish that there's nothing else wrong. Some cancers can present that way, different kinds of kidney disease and abdominal, stomach disease can present as back pain. Even heart disease can present as back pain. So it's really important, if you present with something that feels like something other than just a normal ache and pain, that you get it checked out, because you don't want to miss something that could potentially cause you harm because you ignored it.
Yeah.
So, but after that, once you've established that, one of the potential downfalls of ignoring real back pain is that every single day you do different things. You go to work, you help your kids, you clean your house, whatever you do, it involves your body. So you're moving around and doing things. And every one of those activities that you do involves body mechanics. And when you're in pain, it changes your body mechanics. It changes the way you do things. It changes the way you approach normal everyday things that you have to get done. And when your body mechanics are altered that way, it can cause wear and tear on parts of your body that don't deserve wear and tear. So now you don't just have the back pain, now you have secondary things because you ignored the back pain. So it can start a whole domino effect of other problems that can cause you a lot of difficulty if you just ignore them. So don't ignore them. That's...
Yeah. So when you treat that back pain and you treat that wear and tear, what kind of things do you do at your practice that, you touched on them a little bit, but that distinguishes you, specifically your back pain and Back Together program at your practice?
Well, the Back Together program really is for people who want to involve their partner in helping. And so what we will do in some instances, if somebody has really debilitating back pain, I'll bring in their partner or spouse and sit down with them, and we'll ask a lot of questions about how this back pain is affecting both of them on their day-to-day life. And the first part of that will be an investigative process where we'll try to figure out what things are making their pain worse and eliminate those. And the second part of those will be an attempt to offer the partner some things that they can do, both hands-on and psychologically, that can help their partner.
Yeah.
So it's a little more global approach to the problem, rather than just throwing some pills at it, which sometimes will work, but it's like it's like throwing a bucket of water on the fire alarm instead of putting out the fire.
Yeah. That all sounds like fantastic. And if someone is interested in learning more about Back Together program or just your practice in general, what's the best way for them to schedule an appointment or get in contact with your practice?
The most direct way would be to contact my personal assistant at 610-617-9355 or 617-WELL. Or you can contact us through the website embedded in the video.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us about back pain today.
I really appreciate you taking the time to ask me these great questions. I look forward to talking to you again.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.